I'm Steph Hodge with Board Game Geek here with Peter Cormack with CGE Games, and we're looking at Trapwords today.
Yeah.
And this is the team game, right?
It is team game.
Yes.
Kind of similar like with Codenames.
Yes.
That one player knows the secret word and he needs to kind of giving a clues,
Yes.
but very different way than in Codenames,
Yeah.
giving some clues, and so the rest of the team will be able to find the word, but in a way that
It's tricky though.
it's
really tricky.
It's really tricky. So how it is played.
Yes.
So at the beginning of the round, every player, every group, every team will get one of these books, and they will put one card inside, which will reveal one word. Okay. There are two very different kind of books. One is kind of modern, and one is kind of old fantasy look.
Different teams?
No, it reveals very different kind of words.
Oh.
I would say these are more fantasy-related words.
I see.
But you should not think about them. They are just fantasy words,
Okay.
but things which could be regular in fantasy world.
Okay.
And here it will always reveal things which are more more known in modern life.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Cowboy, bandage.
Yeah. So you will.
Flip it over. Okay, so this one says scorpion.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
cool. So,
And both teams actually have the same kind of book, either fantasy or regular. Okay. And so when we will get some words, we will look at it, and that will be word which the opposing team,
the other guys.
will try to guess. Okay. And so now we have scorpion.
Yes.
Okay. And what our goal now would be to write down, and because the opposing team is in the room with number 3, write down 3 words which we think that they will use to describe this word. Poison, lizard. Okay, animal. Okay, perfect.
I
Why
write
not?
down poison, desert, and animal.
Yeah, perfect. The opposing team at the same time will have their word
Their side.
for us,
Yeah.
and they will write down again some
Three words.
3 words, because we are
We are
also
here.
there, which they think that we will use to describe that word.
Yes.
After that, we will just swap them,
And then I
then-
might look at it.
and then
I have to give you clues.
yeah,
Robin Hood.
Robin.
You would have to say arrow, but maybe they wrote Robin Hood over there.
Exactly. And then, if they wrote Robin Hood, or if we will not manage to find the word, then we will not advance to next room.
Yeah.
If we will be able to find it without them catching us, then we will advance to the next room.
Exactly.
Okay?
It's
And
harder and harder.
yes, and they will do the same.
Yep.
After that, they will do the same. And our goal is to actually go towards this monster
And beat the monster.
and be the monster.
Yes!
This time it is dragon, and it has some special ability,
Oh no.
because normally when I will tell you some clues, will be telling you clues, you will have only 5 guesses. Okay. With dragon, you can have only one guess.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it's significantly harder.
I played with the troll and I got to write down 14 words for the other two.
Yeah.
So it was cool.
Yeah, and there are 5 of them, and for each of them we
There's
have
2, right?
two level of difficulty. So this one is easier because it has 3
only
guesses.
Make 3 guesses. That's the
And
harder
this
one. You
harder,
only make 1 guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we have 2 levels of difficulty for
Nice.
each monster, and to make it even more interesting, we have these curses.
Oh, curses.
Yeah. So, and these curses, they kind of affect only first group which is in the room.
So if I get here first, then this curse is on me.
Yeah, but if we both advance there in the same
time.
turn,
Yeah.
then it will affect both
Both
of
of
us.
us.
Yeah, and after one round, it goes away. It's just one-time thing.
And you only have the amount of time on the timer
Yes.
to guess.
Yeah.
And say you're. So it's crazy because you're thinking, you're like, I can't say that word. I think they wrote that word down. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's-
Exactly.
There's like a pressure when you're giving the clues. It's so cool.
Exactly. And of course, we kind of wanted to have this game kind of modular.
Oh, yeah.
So we recommend, at least for first game, to have it from 3 to 7 words.
Yes.
But it is possible to put 8,
Oh wow.
9, or even 10.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And the game is played at maximum 8 rounds.
Okay. And you play with any number of people. You need at least 4, right?
At least 4, 2
'cause you
in
need
each
2 in
team.
team, yeah.
You can play with more, but more than something like 10
Yeah,
is
you're
not
getting-
reasonable.
Yeah.
It's better to play 2 games rather.
Got you.
Yeah. So and that's basically Trapwords.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Peter. Trapword
welcome.
sounds great. And that's available today.
It's available today here, and in US it should be, depending on shipping and everything, early December.
Perfect. We will
For
look for
$20.
early December.
I remember
Yes.
the price for this
Oh,
one.
yes. Excellent. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.